I created my very own club with the dream of one day being in the Premier League. But for now, we're stuck in EFL League 2, and life isn't so good here. You see, getting sponsors as a 4th division club was not easy. But as the club owner, I had to pull something off. So we did get a deal from Umbro, but it wasn't the best. They only were willing to give us 1 million. They did sort us out with some really cool kits though. But running a football club with just 1 million was so difficult. Most of our money just went into renewing contracts for our players, signing coaches, setting up our academy. We had absolutely no money for transfers. The only thing that saved us was that our team does have talent. The Rose brothers, Theodore Kelly in midfield, Captain Joseph Holden at the back. These are players we can build our project around. But if we want to be a serious club aiming for promotion, we still need to find a way to make signings. With just 2 weeks to go in the transfer window, time is running out. I need to find a way to get a sponsor for the club so we can actually reinforce the squad and focus on our dream of getting promoted. Alright guys, we're starting things off in the S2G offices. I've been here all night trying to figure out a sponsor for the club because we need money. Just look at our transfer budget right now, man. 240k. If we want to be a serious club, we need to make some signings to improve the team, whether it's a midfielder or a fullback, something to at least move us forward. And okay guys, after making a ton of calls from the offices, it seems like we do have an offer. Temu has offered to be our sponsor this season. It's a good deal, but it does have a requirement. You must sign 1 Chinese player and have him start.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Bro, we're getting Chinese investment at a company like Temu? Oh no, that's not gonna work well for our reputation, is it? I mean, these guys might themselves sell fake S2GFC jerseys, which isn't gonna help our club. But okay, they are offering us 2 million. Now that's got me interested. Signing a Chinese player though, it's still a deal that's not really in our favor. Kinda like the Umbro deal where we were modded. But you know what, boys? At this point, the club needs money to function. With just 240k, we're not going into the season. It's a big risk. Few contract niggles and we'll be bankrupt. So guys, I am signing the Temu deal and they're gonna be the first sponsors of S2GFC. We have accepted Chinese money into the club, but we gotta do it, boys, for survival of this club. Oh my days, the Temu S2GFC kits look shocking. Just look at that. But hey, looks like we're getting some Chinese fans in the club because we've sold 3,400 kits. And of course, we've got the money for the budget, boys. 2.2 million. We've got to swallow our pride this season. That's what you need to do as a club to survive. Okay, I think with the money coming in, we can definitely now get ourselves coaches in every position. Let's bring ourselves a defensive coach. Could do with a goalkeeper coach as well, but there are none of the good guys available. We'll sign, I guess, another defensive coach. But yeah, that is money well spent, I'd say. Now, we've still got about 1.9 million left, and I think that money has got to go into a transfer. The positions I'm thinking where we could really use with an improvement are either centre mid or right back. We've got Tony Wynn as our right back. He's okay, but he's 24, 58 overall. Could do with something better there. In the midfield, Theodore Kelly has been crazy good, but I didn't even notice this Pratt guy in the team. But the question is, are we really going to improve the team by getting a player from China? Okay, they do have some decent overall players at least. Okay, guys, these options are really horrendous. 49 rated, are you kidding me? I mean, if we anyway have to sign a Chinese player, might as well be a youngster that we can potentially grow. Okay, guys, after a bit of hunting, I found this guy, Wang Haijian. I mean, he's a centre mid. Probably is higher rated than most of our players. And should be affordable too. I mean, hey, Temu gave us the money to pull this off, so I guess we need to do it. But let's try and keep it as cheap as possible. I want to try and get this done for 500k. Come on. And we're actually getting it done. At least we're not spending too much money on this. And bro wants a crucial role. Bro, he thinks that now the Temu are sponsoring us, that he should be walking into our starting 11. I can't believe this. Have we just put ourselves into a pickle? Signing a player from China, signing that contract with Temu. I'm actually still hoping that Wang can turn out being one of our best players, because you never know. But the Temu S2GFC kid is making me cry. First ever signing, I cannot believe it's this guy. I'm back in the S2GFC offices, and if you remember, we had a call from our Youth Academy scout, who's currently in Spain hunting for the next big talents. He said he's found some incredible players, and he'll be back on the 28th of August with his report. This could be huge for us. Until then, we're going to continue our EFL League 2 journey. So far, it's been okay. 2 games played, 1 win and 1 draw. Of course, we've got our Chinese transfer, Wang Haijian, making his debut in this one. He's actually the joint highest rated player. Maybe we're not giving Temu a bit of credit here, because they've kind of hooked us up. And there's Captain Joseph Holden walking the team out. Oh, and looks like conditions are not good. It's raining and the ball is moving a bit differently here. And we've been opened up almost instantly. Preston making a save. That's one thing that's going to be really different in EFL League 2. The quality of the pitches is terrible sometimes. Look at how slowly the ball is traveling. Here's Wang Haijian making his first few touches, and he's actually decent, you know. Again, Wang controlling that midfield. Yo, he's actually been a big surprise for me because I didn't expect him to be this good. Uh-oh, we are being opened up here. That is really bad. Preston charging in, and what a finish that was. Rainy night in the EFL League 2 and S2GFC's crumbling. Oh, we've been opened up again. This is going from bad to worse. Nothing we can do about it. Arlo Rose linking up well. Max Rose now finding a bit of space. The young player with immense talent looks for his brother, and Arlo Rose goes for it, but it's blocked. Even the Rose brothers can't break this team down. And that's how this game ends, with a defeat. Okay, I'll be honest, Wang was good, but I feel the rest of the team is lacking. We're not getting the best out of the players, though. Maybe it's the tactics? I'm not sure. Okay, but the good news is our scout that we sent to Spain is finally back with some talents. He was hyping up the players he found, so this could be good. Reis Pardo, 56 to 76 potential. Alejandro Soria, 53 to 67 potential. Who was he trying to fool?
This man was a bona fide scrub.
Bro, both of these players are absolutely woeful. They're not going to help our team at all. Bro, I genuinely feel like firing Payne, but like we can't even sign a replacement scout, man. We're just going to have to rely on him to bring us talents at some point. Before our next EFL League 2 game, and before the window shuts, I've got my first press conference as S2GFC boss. Back in the offices for this one. Got a couple of questions for you guys. First one, how are you going to resolve the problems between Arlo and Max Rose? And do you think in the future, if these problems persist, they can have a negative effect on the pitch? Well, you're not wrong. There's definitely tensions between Arlo and Max Rose. But so far on the pitch, the two have combined well. They're creating for each other. It's working well. So there's no reason for me to step in. Actually, guys, on the club's official Instagram page, we've got some more information about Arlo Rose, which will kind of get to understand him a bit better. Of course, he's the older brother of Max. Used to bully his younger brother. Okay. His idol is Logan Paul. Hates playing on the same team as his younger brother, but their mother forces them to. Used to break his brother's Lego sets after he would build them. No! I can see why they've got beef. Played for Leicester City's academy before S2GFC. Okay. And here we've got some information about Max Rose. His idol is Jake Paul. They don't even like the same Paul brother. Would always rebuild his Lego sets after they would get destroyed. Lives in his brother's shadow and is considered as the Walmart version. Well, now the Temu version. They were in the same academy for Leicester too. I can now start seeing why there's a bit of beef between them. But hopefully with time, now that these two are playing in the same club, we can get them to gel again and solve all their issues. But as long as they're doing okay on the pitch, I don't think we should be concerned in their personal matters. Next question we have though. Try bringing a recently retired player back to playing football like Barca did to Szczesny for one season. The experience might just be what S2GFC needs. Oh, 100%. This would be amazing to do. But can you tell me one retired player who'd be interested in struggling in EFL League 2? Did you see the pitch conditions in our last game? Any retired player would get stretched off the field, injured for life, playing in those conditions. Saying that, I still want to use my 1 million that's left to make more signings, but I think we'll keep this money for the January window once we get there. Let's not rush into things because we need to still get to know this team more. So far, we've seen how good Arlo Rose, Max Rose, Theodore Kelly, Holden at the back can be. We're still yet to discover a lot of our other players. So let's wait a bit before we start replacing players. But with that press conference wrapped up, if you guys want to get involved, drop in your questions in the comments. And while you're down there, subscribe to the channel. Let's take S2GFC to the moon. Once again, back with more League 2 action. And again, it's raining. The pitches are terrible, even though this is being played at our home stadium. Hey, we're gonna have to endure this. That's what being in League 2 is all about. And already, Max Rose is the one looking to create something. Couple of good touches. Oh, that is a brilliant save. In such conditions, making use of set pieces is what could be make or break, but we're not good with them, man. We don't have that powerhouse in the box. Oh, we've been opened up again, Preston. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. We just got cooked there. Now we're feeling the heat in EFL League 2, man. If we lose this, we'll be on back-to-back defeats. What we really need is Max Rose to pick out a pass, and that's what he's done, finding Powell, and what a finish. Normally, this guy's finishing is sus, but he makes it work this time. Also, I see you, Max Rose, picking out a pass like that. Max Rose, he's in the mood and absolutely looking to go by himself, but the big deflection there. Maybe he could have passed to his brother there. there. Arlo Rose is open space up and he gets himself a goal. That's what Arlo can do. He wasn't going to let his little brother outshine him. Oh, but we've been opened up again and oh, they tried a cheeky chip, but come on. League 2 players aren't pulling that off. Arlo Rose in a bit of open space and he's made that work beautifully. Oh, he couldn't get the finish. Clear the ball away and Powell making a huge block there. Did you see that? He took one for the team. Full time, guys, and it's good to get back to winning ways. Ooh, it's also the transfer deadline day. Our team could still do with a couple of signings here and there, but I think for now, let's keep it as is. We've got Wang as our only signing. Still can't believe we've signed him. We're getting through deadline day. We're saving our money until January when, after seeing our team more, we'll know what to do. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of comments from you guys that I should switch Arlo, Rose, and Powell around. We can then make them both advanced forwards, and I kind of like these tactics. Oh man, I completely forgot to put development plans on most of our players, so I think we need to do that. That's going to be absolutely imperative. For the next game, we've got Arlo and Max Rose playing on the same side. Hopefully, it works out well. Also, I kind of want to try out some of our players on the bench. We've got a left back called Higgins. He's 6'5". Surely he would be better suited as like a center back. Well, let's give him a run out in that left back position and see what he's all about. Also, can't believe I'm doing this, but I want to try out this Hart guy on the left side of the attack. I know he's 49 rated, but 17 years old. Technical dribbling style. You never know what kind of talent we can unearth by just testing these players out. Okay, this Higgins in that left back position is absolutely massive. Look at him. Ooh, that hit the post. We almost conceded though. But yo, with this Higgins guy, I think it's obvious we need to convert him to a center back. He is not a fullback. Right now, here's Max Rose looking for Arlo. It's brilliantly done. What a volley that was, but it's annoying that it was saved. And let's now see what 49 rated Hart is all about. And look at him dribble. Gets past 2 players now. He still keeps going, and he gets taken out. That was one of the craziest dribbles we've seen so far. And we've got ourselves a free kick from a great position. I mean, we got to take this with Arlo Rose, man. I don't know how good he is with his free kicks, but if we get this one, decent enough power, it could go in. Let's see. Arlo Rose, and well, the power was what was missing. And here's Hart again with the dribbling, man. I can't believe he's this good at 49 overall. Nope. Just couldn't get the shot off. Theodore Kelly looking for Arlo Rose. Keeps going. Oh, that was brilliantly done. Weak foot finish, and Arlo puts us into the lead. Since he's got a good weak foot, I guess you guys made the right call putting him on that right striker position. Theodore Kelly looking for Arlo Rose. He fakes shots inside, and he manages to get the shot off somehow. That was unbelievable. A brace from Arlo Rose. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We do concede. We still have got a 2-1 advantage, though. Seeing his brother score a brace, I'm sure it must have hurt him. And here's Max Rose looking to get one for himself, but he put it wide. The bench can't believe he didn't score that. And here's Arlo looking to show how it's done. Exactly like that, with his first ever hat-trick for S2G FC. Remember the name, Arlo Rose wins us the game, takes home the match ball. I think we now know who's the main man at this club. Okay, from that last game, we also discovered a couple of talents. Bradley Hart, he seemed to be like one of the best dribblers in our team. I'm going to convert him to a left midfielder. He needs to really work on some of his stats, but there's potential. Also, that giant left back we had in Higgins, let's put him on a plan to make him a center back. I think he's much more suited there. Also, guys, our scout is back with another report. Again, he's brought us like one player. Oyer Acosta, Spanish center mid, 15 years old, 160k value though. Ooh, but the potential seems to be there. 69 to 93. I don't want to immediately sign him into our academy because he'll be expensive. Let's just scout him for now. But man, having a 1-star experience and 1-star judgment scout is just awful. Oh, okay. We could hire a way better scout. 765k. Jamie Horn. This could get us way better players, but then we won't be able to make any kind of signings in January. This is such a tough call. I'm gonna need your help. In the comments, let me know. Do we invest more in the academy, or do we keep some money for some signing? Meanwhile, guys, in EFL League 2, we are 4th, which is, of course, a playoff position. Our next game, though, is against league leaders Colchester. And honestly, guys, we're seeing some decent amount of growth in our team. Preston's up to 61. Holden's up to 64. Arlo Rose is well growing. Let's see if we can take the fight to the best team in the division. Oh, they've made a big mistake, and now we could be on the counter-attack here. Here's Powell. Should be squaring this for Rose. Could be another goal for him, and he's put it wide. Arlo Rose with the worst miss of all time. Bro, it was genuinely harder to to miss than to score from here. But we'll give Arlo Rose a pass. He recently scored a hat-trick for us. Not gonna lie, boys. Timo has hooked us up with Wang because, honestly, he's been incredible in that midfield. And we might be able to create something. A Healy looking back for Powell. He got pushed off there. And Wang again winning the ball back there. Looking inside for Arlo Rose. Sliding this one for Powell. And he puts it wide. What is up with our Blazers finishing in this game? And now we've been opened up. Preston making a good save and the rebound too. Heading into the second half, it's Max Rose looking to create something. Good bit of link-up play. And now it's Healy. Should be a goal. There you go. Finally, we take the lead. Oh, but our lead might be going away. Well. We just got chipped. I do remember saying League 2 does not have the quality for these kind of chips, but, well, we're forced to eat our own words. But we're still on the charge with Arlo Rose looking for Theodore Kelly. And again, making the run from deep. Kelly gets the job done. Who else but Arlo Rose to provide that pass? And we've actually beaten the best team in the division. But a new club to come in and start dominating? I didn't expect this. I actually can't believe this. 14 games into the season, we're top of the league, 29 points. Look at Arlo Rose. He's the top scorer in the league too. This has got me thinking, boys. Do we even need more signings for this season? Do we just focus on the team we have right now, try and grow them as much as we can? Because, hey, we're already top of the league. Instead, we could invest the rest of our money in another youth scout. Ah, man, it's such a tough call. And that's why I'm gonna need your help in the comments.